Rivalries. They fuel passion, ignite excitement, and push athletes to their absolute limits. In the world of sports, rivalries are more than just games. They're battles of pride, history, and legacies. Today, we're diving into the greatest rivalries in sports history, from the tension-filled stadiums to unforgettable moments. Let's explore what makes these matchups truly legendary. Whether it's the intensity between two teams or individual athletes who just can't back down, these rivalries have shaped sports as we know it. Number 1. Team rivalry, Real Madrid vs Barcelona. First up, El Clásico, the legendary rivalry between Real Madrid and Barcelona. This isn't just a football match, it's a clash of identities. Real Madrid, representing the capital city, with ties to royalty and centralism, and Barcelona, standing for Catalonian pride and autonomy. With over a century of battles on the pitch, each match feels like a final. From Messi's magic to Ronaldo's brilliance, these games are watched by millions around the world. The stakes? Always high. Whether in La Liga or the Champions League, El Clásico always delivers jaw-dropping drama. And for the fans? The rivalry is personal. Number 2. Player rivalry, Roger Federer vs Rafael Nadal. Next, we turn to tennis. It's a sport of elegance and precision, but the rivalry between Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal is anything but tame. Federer, the smooth Swiss maestro, and Nadal, the relentless Spanish bull, have battled on every surface, from the grass courts of Wimbledon to the clay courts of Roland Garros. Each brings something different to the table, Federer's fluidity and grace versus Nadal's sheer power and grit. They've met a staggering 40 times, with Nadal leading the head-to-head. But it's not just about wins. Their rivalry is built on mutual respect, pushing each other to be better with every match. This is sportsmanship at its finest. Whether it's the 5-hour epic at the 2008 Wimbledon final or the back-and-forth battles at the Australian Open, their rivalry is one for the ages. Number 3. International rivalry, India vs Pakistan, cricket. Now let's shift to cricket, India vs Pakistan. When these two nations meet on the cricket field, the world takes notice. With a deep-rooted history of political tension and cultural significance, this is more than just a game. It's cricket at its most intense. The rivalry has produced some of the most thrilling moments in cricket history. Whether it's the electrifying atmosphere of the World Cup or the drama of bilateral series, every ball is watched with bated breath. These matches unite and divide fans in equal measure. In India and Pakistan, cricket is almost a religion, and when these two teams play, it feels like the fate of nations is on the line. Number 4. Team rivalry, Boston Red Sox vs New York Yankees. Back in the US, one of the greatest rivalries in baseball history is the one between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Stretching back over 100 years, this rivalry is fueled by heartbreak, curses, and redemption. One of the most famous moments came in 2004 when the Red Sox overcame an 86-year-long curse to win the World Series, after coming back from a 3-0 deficit against the Yankees in the American League Championship Series. For Red Sox fans, it was more than just a victory, it was a moment of sweet, sweet revenge. With every game between these two teams, the ghosts of baseball past seem to come alive, making this rivalry an essential part of the sport's history. Number 5. Player rivalry, Magic Johnson vs Larry Bird. Now, to the NBA, where the rivalry between Magic Johnson and Larry Bird defined basketball in the 1980s. Magic, the charismatic leader of the Los Angeles Lakers, versus Bird, the blue-collar superstar. It was more than just two players, this rivalry was East Coast versus West Coast, Flash versus Grit. Magic and Bird met 3 times in the NBA Finals, with their clashes helping to elevate the sport to new heights of popularity. Fans were glued to their screens, not just for the Showtime plays, but for the fierce competitive fire these two legends brought out in each other. The respect between them, despite the rivalry, only made their battles even more compelling. Number 6. International rivalry, Brazil vs Argentina, football. When it comes to South American football, nothing gets the blood pumping like Brazil versus Argentina. These two football powerhouses have a fierce rivalry that's defined by their contrasting styles. Brazil's flair and creativity against Argentina's tenacity and passion. From Pelé and Maradona to Neymar and Messi, every generation brings a new chapter to this historic battle. When they meet, the beautiful game becomes an all-out war on the pitch. World Cups, Copa Americas, no matter the stage, when Brazil and Argentina face off, it's always a spectacle that no football fan can afford to miss. Rivalries like these aren't just about the games, they're about history, passion, and the desire to be the best. They elevate sports to a whole new level, where every moment counts and legacies are on the line. These rivalries continue to inspire fans and athletes alike, showing that in sports, the battle is never over. Which of these rivalries is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more sports content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.